creative economy panel is my favorite because there is some people might have the conception that this is an economic event or it's for business people. No, I'm a mass communication student and I'm here not only because I'm hosting today, but because this is actually something I can learn from. Now, you guys, the slogan of Nesa PAU is excellence in and beyond. And I can assure you that they have applied that slogan in creating this event, from the panelists that we've sought out for you to the content of the panel themselves. Now see, this is the kind of panelists that you can't even imagine being in the same room with these guys. Talk less of the fact that they are going to be giving you their own tidbits, their own advice, their own want-to from their own life. So please don't think this is one of those events where we just arrange a couple of academicians to just sit down and give you the same advice you can get on YouTube, TEDx channel. No, 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 no. This is real. This is immersive. This is different. And I want to implore you guys to please leverage on the fact that you are meeting these magnates today. If it's to disturb them with your resumes outside, to network with them, ask them questions, listen to what they have to say today, because it will be to your own best interest when you're able to meet them outside this room and you can tell them something from what you've heard, how it stuck out to you, and who knows, you might just get a job. So you might want to listen. Okay, so without further ado, I think I've done enough glazing for this event. So I would please allow me to introduce a very special Amazonian woman that will be giving the welcome address. She's an accomplished professional with over 30 years of experience, that's 3 decades, from management education and financial services sectors, as well as board experience from several sectors, including banking, energy, telecommunications, critical thinking skills that are through the roof. Please, with a standing ovation, allow me to welcome Professor Enase Okonedo, the Vice Chancellor of Pan-Atlantic University.
Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you. I think this is what is referred to in Gen Z parlance as the hype woman, because I didn't understand the standing ovation before I even begin to speak. But good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, students, faculty of Pan-Atlantic University, and our distinguished guest speakers and panelists for today. Really, I was asked to give a welcome address, but I would like to use this opportunity really to commend the students that have worked so hard to put this together. A big round of applause for them. It is fantastic that we have the Nigerian Economic Students Association, Pan-Atlantic University chapter, that have conceptualized this frontier conference and really are keen into what are the concerns that face the youngsters today, our leaders of tomorrow. The conference is designed to talk about the challenges and the opportunities that confront the Nigerian youth today. And when I heard about the conference, I thought it was being planned only by the economic students. But coming here this morning, I see that they have leveraged the power of network to be able to get the speakers that they have gotten, quite a distinguished array of speakers that we have here present this morning. We will be joined by others that are going to participate in the panel, share their thoughts, share their ideas, and share their dreams, because really today's conference is about dreaming. But more than that, they've also leveraged their network within the Pan-Atlantic University community. So even though this is being put together by the Nigerian Economic Students Association, they're joined by the School of Media and Communication that are in charge of the ushers come from a variety of disciplines within the university, and really I am delighted. Because when we talk about leadership and we talk about the leaders of tomorrow, one of the greatest strengths that we have is to be able to leverage relationships. But more than that is to be able to paint the vision of what it is that we expect Nigeria to be, and have all those who share that vision to dream with us, but more importantly, to work together to make it happen. So again, it's just to express my thanks to everyone who has put this together, the technical team, the ushers. I will not name the guest speakers and the panelists individually, but many of them will go back a long way. Again, several of them have passed through either Pan Atlantic University or the business school, and this is an opportunity, in my view, for them to give back. It just shows that when you become part of the Pan Atlantic University community, you remain a part of the community, and we work together for the good of the university and of the nation. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you. So, she just corrected me that I actually didn't introduce myself, and I wonder why. I think there's just so many things going on right now. My mind is not even here. But hi, guys, again. My name is Kemnachi Ubadike, and I'll be hosting today's event. Good to meet you. Okay, thank you so much again. So we're supposed to have another address from the Dean of Lagos Business School, but she's not here today. So standing or representing her, please, with a warm welcome on stage, let's call Dr. Henrietta Onwu-Egbuzia.
Good morning, everyone. Vice Chancellor, Pan Atlantic University, distinguished panelists, students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. She's already told you my name. My name is Henrietta Onwu-Egbuzia, and I'm an Associate Professor of Entrepreneurship and Management here at the school, and I'll be speaking on behalf of the Dean. Well, as I said, I lead sessions in entrepreneurship, and so the minute I heard her say that the ultimate for you when you meet with a distinguished guest outside the room is giving your CVs to get a job, I cringed. I cringed because the ultimate goal of education is to train you not just to be job seekers, but to be problem solvers. And I'm hoping that in these 2 minutes, because I don't intend to give a lecture here, I can convince you to undo the programming that you go to school to get a job. Not bad to get a job if you learn a skill, but the ultimate is to see problems as opportunities to create solutions that will help evolve society. This is how countries become rich, and this is how we transform Nigeria and Africa. So today, you're a collection of thought leaders, professionals, young innovators. And the main thing I'd like to say to you is that what should drive your innovation shouldn't just be what will make me rich, but what will make humanity better, what will make society better, what will transform society. I always tell people money is a value magnet. Is it better, which is more fun, you chasing money or money chasing you? When your solution is great, when it's a real solution that's solving a problem for many people, money will chase you. Okay, so look out for how you can add value, and that will happen. Now, we're in a world where innovations and technology is doing great stuff, but it's also doing bad stuff. So I'll just end this by just asking you to think about 4 things each time you think about what you want to do, whether it's where you want to work or the solution you want to create. 4 guiding principles. The first is competence, okay? There are lots of things out there that are doing mediocre work. I typed in my name in ChatGPT, and I said, tell me about myself. And I was horrified by what came out, in the sense that it gave me a lot of, said I went to University of Manchester, I didn't go there, okay? I was in Lancaster. And many other things that I wasn't correct. I was thinking, Okay, so DeepSeek has come out, it's better. So again, competence, whatever you're doing, be the best at it. Let it be good. Second, values. What are your guiding principles? Because your solutions can either do good or bad. Okay, choose positive values. Okay, the third one, the value you create. Okay, similar to values, values are like virtues. Third one, value. What value are you offering? And the fourth, character. Okay, no matter how good whatever you do is, if your character is not pleasant, people will want to patronize you, associate themselves with you. Okay, so keep that in mind as you deliberate on the things that the speakers will talk about. Okay, and I always tell people, even I do that myself, at every point in time, I'm a sponge. I'm always learning. So when people come to me to say, be my mentor, I'm wondering what they're talking about. The whole world is your mentor, whether they're younger or older than you, okay? But as you listen to the amazing ideas that will be shared today, let these 4 things be your filters, okay? Great. Thank you so much, and happy deliberations.
I think another applause for Dr. Henrietta is due. Thank you so much, Ma. We have a video that we'd like to play for you to introduce the students behind this event, our sponsors, and every other person who has made everything come to life. So please, can the tech guys play the conference video for everyone to see?
Raises the flag of the new nation.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand.
Nigeria, a nation built on hope, where dreams were nourished in the hearts of a people unshaken by trials. A land of vibrant culture, unyielding spirits, and boundless potential. From the echoes of independence to the rhythm of resilience, she rises again and again.
To revive the stature of man in Africa and restore the dignity of man in the world.
This is not just history. It is legacy. It is the Nigerian dream.
What do we have here today?
My name is Nasiruddin Babalala, President of Nesa PA, the Chairman of the Frontier Conference Planning Committee.
Hi everyone, my name is Ikwati Victor. I'm currently studying Information Science and Media Studies at the School of Media and Communication, Pan-Atlantic University.
Hi, my name is Antonia Origo. I am the President Nesa Treasurer and the Brand Manager for the Frontier Conference.
My name is Musa Shehu Philip, and my stage name is Phil P. Yezer. So I do make music. I'm a songwriter, compose music. I've been into the music industry for like roughly, let's say 15 years, and I've been pushing it professionally. But here I am.
We were raised on a dream, a promise wrapped in pride, power, and possibility. A dream built on legacy and loyalty to a land we call home.
The theme for this conference is redefining the Nigerian dream, opportunities within a changing economic landscape. What was your thought pattern behind that theme? It's quite a unique one.
In choosing a theme for this conference, we decided to focus especially on a topic that affects everyday Nigerians, especially the young ones like us. Seeing the massive exodus of experienced and qualified Nigerians and the feeling of hopelessness within the Nigerians that remain behind, we decided that this topic would do justice to some of the issues that linger within the minds of young Nigerians regarding making economic prosperity within the Nigerian system as it is today.
So, talked about the Nigerian dream, but you haven't yet defined it. What does it mean to you? Not as it was, but as it could be.
Just as you said, presently, the Nigerian dream is very opaque. We do not really have a definition for it. Does the Nigerian dream involve becoming public office holder who cuts away with money? What exactly is the Nigerian dream? But for me, the Nigerian dream is the ability for people to educate themselves within this, turn this education into a source of livelihood. And it's not just about education as per formal education. It's also informal education, skill acquisition. But the fact that people can learn skills, be educated, and then turn these skills and this education into a source of livelihood that can take care of themselves and take care of their dependents. And it's also the idea that people can build businesses that will last generations within the Nigerian system.
Well, for me, the Nigerian dream is that life that is full of dignity, purpose, and freedom, where in our quest of actually trying to achieve such a life, we don't have to lose our values, our roots, or even our minds.
I would say it's more of daring to dream and grow within our society. It's just, in conclusion, I would just say the Nigerian dream is about creating a community and creating a society where everyone, despite their background, has a fair chance to live a meaningful life.
Well, what people say Nigerian dream, I hope it will be great. I hope it will be, something fantastic. That's what I hope. Yeah, Nigerian dream, African dream.
So Victor, as a young person, what do you think about Nigeria and redefining the success? Is Nigeria truly changing in terms of the opportunity it offers? Or are young people simply becoming more aware, creative, and adaptive in how they find or create those opportunities?
Okay, so in this space that I'm in, be it entrepreneurship or tech, I believe young people are actually the ones paving that path for themselves, where people are going out of their way to actually look for opportunities for themselves or even create.
I am the founder and CEO of Kobe's Hair.
So how has Nigeria's changing economic landscape pushed you to explore diverse opportunities for your business?
Okay, well, that's a really good question, actually, because the present dynamics of the economy has actually been kind of challenging for business owners in general, but more on younger entrepreneurs like me. And I can say that the only solution is that, you have to get creative. You have to start thinking outside the box. You have to look for the product gaps or the market gaps that you can fill in and just get into that.
How's the economic uncertainty shaped your dream, not weakened it? In what ways has the unpredictability made you bolder, more agile to get clearer on what you want?
So I started out with something. I have an interest, but because there were some limitations, I began to look outside. So because of the current situation of the country, that's given me the opportunity and avenue to actually want to look outward to find those opportunities for themselves. And truly, I actually found a space, or should I say an ecosystem of people that are like-minded like me, that are willing to build things like this. Surprisingly, I was able to find other Nigerians in these fields, like a lot of young people. So, yeah, that has actually given me this opportunity and shape.
So are you saying now that the youth that's coming up now are kind of, did I use the word fighters? They're fighters.
Yes, actually.
So how do you think that will shape the Nigerian dream to come? Do you think that we are going to inherit the former dreams of our past leaders, the former dream of our past people, or we're going to like create something new for ourselves?
Yeah, the Gen Z spirit is always like having to question certain things. Why are these things this certain way? So I think we as Gen Z have moved beyond that and actually tried to change those things.
But something has shifted. The dream is no longer inherited, it is interrogated. And in a world that is changing, we are too.
So what industries or spaces do you see as new frontiers of hope?
I would say that one of the most significant things, for the Nigerian economy these days is the creative economy. The creative economy portends a significant industry that would pull a lot of Nigerians out of poverty, and which they're already doing today. I would also say that because of the way the Nigerian economy is structured, and as I just said before, that there is a significant room for improvement in almost every industry in Nigeria. I believe that everybody has a room to succeed.
The Nigerian youth specifically are changing the dynamic of our nation and the economy, in the sense that we are not waiting for jobs to be given to us or us to get what we might require. We are just making use of what we have available. You can see me with Kobe's hair. You can see areas of fintech. You can see some other industries coming up, like the creative economy, that industry with musicians and screenwriters and script writers and all those things. Like, people are not giving so much, but with the little they have, they are making the impact. You understand? So, yeah.
From Lagos to Kano, Enugu to Jos, young people are building new maps of possibilities. In every code written, song sang, seed planted, a new frontier is born.
I have a dream that Nigeria will have a buoyant, a strong economy. I have a dream that Nigeria will have the political clout that will enable her to lead the rest of Africa and the blacks all over the world. I have a dream that Nigerians will come to regard one another as their brothers' keepers. I have a dream that Nigeria will take a proper place in the Committee of Nations and will be one of the leading nations of the world. I have that dream.
I think a louder applause is necessary. That was a beautiful video. Amazing. Is anyone down to tell me their own idea of the Nigerian dream? Don't be shy. I would like to hear from what you have just watched, considering how every one of them had their own understanding, their own perspective of what they perceive the Nigerian dream to. Please, let me hear you. Yes, of course, if you can. If not, then you can just come down here. Please, let's put a round of applause for her for actually offering to do this. Thank you. I think people in the front will have trouble hearing. Would you like to calm down? Don't be shy now. You've already made the move. Just finish it. Please, let's keep it coming as she makes her way down here. Thank you. It's not working. Come up. No, you have to come up today. I feel like it's ordained at this point that you're climbing the stage today. Please, let's hear your version of the Nigerian dream, please.
My name is Khadija, and that was my video.
I was saying
Yeah.
that what really
That was
inspired.
your video.
Yeah.
Please, another round of applause. What?
I was saying that what really inspired me about the Nigerian youth, what it means to have a dream as a Nigerian who is just starting out in her career, is resilience. Like, there's so many young people out there today who